Hello, it's Thursday the 9th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So we have the interest rate decision from the MPC today. Expectation for a rate cut is pretty low since the fall in inflation seems to have somewhat stalled. The vote is expected to be 8-1 or 7-2 in favour of no change. That is despite increasing pressure from a rate cut from those concerned the economy is struggling for growth. Indeed, the IMF forecast put the UK at around 0.5% growth at best this year. Still, at least it's not a recession. After the drubbing in the local elections, Sunak had to rather take it on the chin during Prime Minister's questions yesterday. It was made that much harder by one of his MPs defecting to the opposition. There's been plenty of confusion from both sides of the aisle around this, but she did want to make a statement, and hey, even a backbencher can be lured by that promise of 5 minutes of fame. Meanwhile, over in the US, Powell's Fed has been pretty consistent with the forward guidance to the markets and their data dependency of the decisions. There is growing concern that the US economy may be at a level where interest rates are no longer slowing demand, though. If consumers have adapted to a higher rate environment, then of course a rate cut would see demand rise, and that would drive inflation higher once again. Job creation remains strong, and 2 or 2.5% growth is forecast this year, which is much higher than the rest of the G7. So the Fed has the benefit of time, and where there is no historical precedent for a rate cut when the economy is performing like this, they are under no pressure to cut rates just yet. In the market, therefore, the dollar gains are driven by the expectation that the Fed will be the last in the G7 to cut rates. Sterling fell to around 124.65 against the dollar yesterday, and the dollar index topped out around 105.65 on the day. We kick off this morning around 124.65 against the dollar. We're about 116.20 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 107.45 on the open this morning. That's it from me. Have a great day.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.